Now I'm going to show you how to make a bow out of ribbon. I've selected a 2.5 inch ribbon. Typically a 2 to 3 inch ribbon works really well for a wreath of this size. Is a 24 inch wreath. The larger your wreath, the wider your ribbon. For this task, you'll also need 24 gauge floral wire. I like to go ahead and prepare my wire. Probably get about 30 inches or so. Cut it with my wire cutters. And I give it a little fold right there and I set it to the side. I unfurl some ribbon. And this ribbon does have a front and a back. It's gold on the front, white on the back. And I'll go ahead and start with a center loop. I don't actually loop it and hold it like this the entire time, but just for size. So I loop it, I hold it between my index finger and my middle finger. And then because I don't want white on the outside of my ribbon, I give it a little twist. And I go ahead and create my first loop. These loops will be my smallest loops. Then I pinch the middle here. I give the ribbon another twist. And I make another loop about the same size as the one opposite. So now we have what looks like a bow tie. I pinch that. And then I begin creating more and more loops in succession. And there you have the basic shape of your bow. I've layered 3 loops on either side, smaller loops on the top, and a slightly larger set of loops along the bottom. You'll want to keep on holding onto the middle here, and we're going to go ahead and create tails. People love tails. So you're going to take your scissors, and I always like to go a little bit longer because you can always cut off ribbon, but you can't add it. So I'm going to just give this a cut across here, and then I'm going to measure across here, and then I'm going to attach it to the bottom of the bow, and I'm going to take the wire that I already have cut, and I'm going to loop one side through the center of my bow, keeping everything secure, and turn the bow over and give it a little twist. And your bow should be nice and secure. You can go through the loop several more times if you'd like, but this should be pretty good. So you just want to twist it around a couple of times. And then find the top of your bow, find the bottom of your bow, and then you can cut the tails on a diagonal or with 2 tips, and I can show you how to do that really quickly. You'll take your ribbon, fold it in half, and you'll cut from the wired edge towards the center and a diagonal cut, and then you have a perfect 2-tip ribbon tail. You can repeat the process on the same side, on the other side, and now you have 2 matching tails. There's your wired ribbon bow.